All right, okay, there we go. So, first I want to throw, when your bananas only have 2 to 3 leaves and you don't have a healthy cigar leaf coming out, 2 to 3 kind of pathetic leaves, skinny stalk, then you probably have a corm weevil issue. I got this a little dirty here with my, yeah. So you see here, the corm weevil killed the heart of this banana. It wove around and went up and hit the heart, and so a spike will never come out of that again. Maybe, and it won't normally happen because the corm weevils will destroy it, but maybe you can save part of the corm itself and get an eye to come out. But see, I just got into the one that was next to that one that died, and see, its heart is still alive in there. But look at how the weevils have come up and around and into, and check that out too, the banana's actually trying to regrow from the side of itself. Yeah, that little, or that could be a root even. Yeah, in fact, I think that might be either a root. I think that is a rootlet, because it's so damaged below, it's already trying to throw above itself, above its root ball, the corm. And so, yeah, see, look at that. They're into that side too. Really good chance I'm going to find a weevil in here. But what we're going to have to do is just keep cutting and coring away, get down to that heart and save the heart and as much of an apple core of this white corm material that has to be absolutely void of any passages, so you don't have a hidden weevil in there or any eggs. Oh, I think I might see one too. Let's see. Oh yeah, no, did I just kill him? Oh, I might have messed him up. No, it's just, I think that's one that died in there already. There's frass from one. Anyway, I'll come back to this. Remember, if it's white, it's alive. If it's bruised like that, then it's totally dead, and it'll actually continue to spread rot through the banana. Oh my God, this poor thing. This poor banana. Look at that, wow. It's just Swiss cheese. Although this side seems to be the healthier side. Although even it has some puka holes right up through them. So your white corm material can be about any shape. That really doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a pretty shape. It's all kind of, from what I understand, vascularly connected. And so you don't have to worry about the shape of what's left, as long as there's some energy there for that heart of the banana to use later. Wow, look at all that. You know, and I'll warn you, sometimes you go through all this trouble and you get down here and look at that. That actually looks like it's bunching up a little bit there. Maybe that's why it's starting to throw root. Oh, wow, right up through. This is pretty bad. I mean, I've seen some bad corm weevil, but they don't always come up into the stem this intensely. And try not to hurt that root there, because I take that as a sign of health, even if there's weevil activity right around it. Just want to make sure you don't have any unchecked passages where they could be hiding out. Okay, that dead ends. This is starting to look like frass that just dead-ended. Now I'm just going to cut that really close now. And now I'm going to kind of come in right below this stuff, because I'll bet the bottom half of this is pretty pale. Yeah. And just till I have those frass holes. A little bit of this live stuff on the outside. That corm's looking good. And just make sure these passages don't go anywhere. But at this point, try and keep as much of this white living tissue as possible. And I think that's going to do it. Yeah. There. So yeah, this is what we're going to save from that whole thing. You know, we've got a little bit of the heart in there, which is all kind of deformed because I think it was pushing on itself and not getting through. And we got this whole chunk of living energy, all right, to feed that. So as long as this doesn't get bacterial rot and decompose now, then it will heal itself and probably try and come through this, but it's probably going to put one of these little eyes out. Is more likely it's going to put an eye out from the side and kind of give up on this part. But it'll take a few months to find out. It's very important to dry this now. Just leave it out to dry and let that get a skin on it before you put it in the ground to decrease the chance of bacterial rot. You can do a quick boiling water dip without hurting the banana, like no more than 45 seconds. And you can also do a bleach wash. So you could spray this with bleach, and that would also kill a lot of bacteria on the surface that could decrease the chance of bacterial rot taking over the wound. But I don't do a lot of that. I just kind of let them, if they're strong, they're going to fend for it and they'll pop out. And if they're weak, they'll die. And that's just life. So anyway, that's corm weevils for you. Look them up. You should really know what they look like and know their behaviors. And there are some traps out there, but you have to buy hormone for it and keep resetting the trap. But anyway, that's what you wind up with if you're lucky. Now I had one over in a pot over here that I got to find a place for. This recovered pretty well, but it looked like that little chunk that I just got done working with. And see, we got multiple leaves. We had some nice little spike leaves come out, and then we've got our full leaves, but it's looking like a happy little banana. And I very much doubt there's any corm weevil. I gotta fight grasses, but that's a different problem. Anyway, yeah, so believe it or not, and you should believe it, you can try it, you know, proof is in the pudding, that this is the way to save your banana if it's that important when you have a corm weevil issue. Because sometimes, you know, it's a really rare banana and you want to save it. Corm weevils get into the damnedest things, but that's the sign. You see those two pathetic little leaves, unlike my you know, healthy bananas down there that have 5, 7 leaves or more if you're lucky. Anyway, aloha.